Oh, it's fun, man. It's fun. Try to take it off as quick as I could, and it worked out pretty well. So I'm not too mad about it too.
You were expecting this, right?
Yeah, I was expecting. Uh, you know, the one thing I learned, when you get to the league is the rookie duties and stuff. And at first I was not doing them, and then as the season went on, I kind of felt bad a little bit. So had to start doing them, and I guess they wanted to get their payback. So all good though.
Ben, we spent a lot of the season asking you about specific skills and such, but in the big picture, what did you kind of learn about the NBA and being a pro in your rookie season?
Well, I've been able to learn a lot, my rookie season. Playing 82 games, a season is so much ups and downs and stuff like that. So I feel like the biggest thing for me to learn was just to be able to play through, ups and downs and challenges and stuff like that. So that was the biggest thing for me to learn, to be able to go through a season.
How do you feel physically and mentally after going through a long season that's really almost twice as many games as a college season?
I'd say mentally I'm doing good. I feel like personally I've always been hard on myself, and I feel like I didn't really accomplish what I wanted to do, but I feel like that's the really good thing about it. Just to have that chip on my shoulder, going through the summer and wanted to work twice as hard as I did last summer, and become just a better player in general. I feel like that's a good thing to have going into the summer.
Physically, does your body feel the rigors of the season, or are you pretty fresh still?
For sure, I feel like there's a couple times where, my body was kind of sore a little bit more than some other days, but I pretty much take care of my body as well. I try to get as many massages as I can, and trying to recover as well. We have all this cold tub, hot tub, and all this stuff, and the medical staff as well has been pretty helpful.
You mentioned about accomplishing everything you wanted to accomplish. Year, playoffs,
No, it's not pretty much just about accolades or awards. It's myself, going to games. I set goals for myself, which are to play as hard as I can. And I feel like there was a lot of games this year where I wasn't really 100%, and I feel like it happens. Like I said, it's my first year in the league, and I'm looking forward to be more consistent. They've been really helpful. Obviously everybody on the team has wanted to help me, become a better player, and having James Johnson and George Hill on the team has been probably the biggest blessings that I've had, in my pro career as of right now. Just having them, having JJ early in my career, training camp, preseason, and stuff like that. He's been telling me the truth. He's been telling me, what to really expect, and I feel like it's really helped me into just seeing things, a different way. He's been in the league for like 14 years, about to be his 15 years. So he's seen a lot. He's seen a lot of things that I want to accomplish into my career, and he's been able to help me.
And what do you think you learned in the last few weeks that maybe you hadn't learned at this point? A lot of throwing you a lot of situations, really put your feet to the fire. What do you think you learned from that?
Well, pretty much, the last 2 weeks I've been a little bit different. Obviously we've had a lot of players who were out, that were hurt, but I feel like nothing has really changed for me. Obviously I wanted to win. I wanted to play as hard as I could, and just trying to have a better relationship with my teammate as well. So, I feel like in the season this year there was a couple moments where there was a little, boundary between me and my teammates into just being comfortable with each other. But I felt like the last 2 weeks have been, really helpful into creating that chemistry between me and my teammates. And like I said, going off a strong side of the, to go into the summer.
You went through the word that keeps coming out that you guys have talked to today. You guys have just have confidence, which is something that a lot of rookies don't necessarily have in the league. Where does that confidence come from?
Well, pretty much just knowing that the Pacers organization is with us. They want the best for us, and they told us what we need to improve on, and some things that we do great already. So just having a really strong and a good relationship with them obviously helps us have confidence.
Rick was tough on you at times this year. He wanted to do the two-way play in the competition. How did that manifest itself, and how did you handle it?
I feel like I handled it pretty well, and I don't say that as as often as I say it, but it's really a blessing to have a coach who is really hard on you, and it just proves you that he wants the best for you. Like even yesterday, it was the last game of the season, and he pulled me out the game because Emmanuel quickly drove past me, and I was like, last game of the season, I just want to play, but it's always a learning, a learning session with him. So it was obviously a great thing to have, to have him by my side, the whole season, and him really be strict on me and really hard on me has helped me go through my first season, and I'm looking forward to have many more seasons with him as my head coach.
Plan to take 2-3 weeks off away from basketball after the year you've had going back to the draft?
It'll be really hard for me. Most of my teammates, have been saying, yo, you got to take some time off, and I get it. Like you got to take some time off just to get your head out of basketball. Playing 82 games, it's a long season. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might just sit around on my couch and watch movies and just play with my dog and I don't know, but I'm trying to think what I'm what I'm about to do. I don't know yet.
Do you plan to play with Team Canada?
Like I said multiple times, I feel like it'll be great to represent my country. I don't know for sure if I want to play for Team Canada this summer, or there's so much thing coming up, this season that I want to work on, and I really want to have a great season next year. I want to change things around and turn my weaknesses into my strengths. So it's still up in the air.
I apologize. I came in a little late. When you saw the prank yesterday, what was kind of like the first thing that went through your mind? And also, like as far as like on the court, like what was your like welcome to the NBA moment on the court this year?
My welcome to the NBA moment on the court this year was probably I think one time I was in transition and I was going like this, and then I seen Zion, and then like a flashback came in my face. I don't know if you guys see the clip of like Zion taking the ball from Giannis. So Zion took the ball away from me, and I was like, just take it. That was kind of like the moment my first welcome to the NBA moment. But I don't think I'm gonna let it happen again.
And then yesterday when you got back and you saw the prank that your team pulled, like kind of what's the first thing that kind of goes through your mind?
Can you say it again?
Like when you got back and they pulled a little prank, like what was kind of the first thing that went through your mind then?
I didn't think it was gonna happen that fast, but man, I don't know if they started a war or something like that, but I have to get my payback for sure.
You talk about being that best two-way player you can be. What steps do you need to take this summer to progress towards that goal?
Pretty much just situations. Obviously, I want to play. I feel like I've been pretty good on ball defender, and off ball is the main focus for me. But pretty much just playing as much as I can, but watch film as well. Just being in situations and knowing who you're guarding as well. So, yeah.
Do you want to watch more of yourself or some other guys that you want?
I mean, watching all the guys as well. I feel like Drew Holiday has really specified himself as you know, the best two-way in the NBA as of right now. And I feel like that's one player I'm really watching, and I've been watching a lot this year too. So obviously watching, you know, a couple games and the playoffs, you know, as well in the next couple weeks.